Show.
Silver spoon, golden rule, private school, never miss Sunday church. I come from blue collar, low dollar, out here where concrete meets old red dirt.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Kate Daly Show. And so glad that you are today. We try to cut right to the truth on this show, and please make sure that you text Birch Gold 989898. And what you're going to do is get some free information that is so valuable. I'm asking you to do this, please. Um, all you're going to do is text my name, Kate, Kate. So simple, right? And text 989898. It's 6 digits. They repeat, and make sure that you're texting them because this information is valuable. People are buying gold and silver right now. Also, this information will tell you how to protect yourself against inflation, which all of us are suffering from right now. And also to make sure that gold and silver is backing the accounts that you have. And this doesn't cost you anything because of a tax loophole. So this is perfect for you. Make sure then at least get the information so I know that you've perused that. And all they're going to do is text that back to you. Just please text 989898 and text my name, Kate. I'd be really appreciative of that because then I know you at least got the important information that you need. Birch Gold is an amazing company. All right. Susan. Okay, right back here with you. And on the note of the school shooting, I'll go to task tonight, be looking at all the details, tell you what I find. All I can say is that false flags are very abundant when it comes to gun control, especially in our schools. It's extremely rare. I've done the numbers. We did not have any kinds of shootings like this until we got to about 25 years ago. And then it became on the increase. And since 2012, sharp increase. And all I'm saying is that there are signs to what is a false flag or maybe a more authentic shooting. And either way, I remain very objective. And in false flags, people can die. And sometimes they don't. And so that's what I'm always looking at is, do we actually have casualties or not? Those are the kinds of things. So I'll be looking at that in a very objective way. But just wanted to let everybody know that. All right, Susan. Oh my gosh, the memes from Kamala.
Oh, goodness. There is the funniest story that has ramped up in the last few days, and that is that Kamala is telling groups about her time at working at McDonald's. Now, she was the daughter when she was in college. Her father was working for Stanford. Her mother was a cancer researcher. Do you really think this little princess was working at McDonald's? I'm just saying the odds are no.
Yeah.
Also, she did not talk to her biographers about that. So none of that is listed in either of the biographies written about her. In case you missed those gems, I'm sure they were very exciting. But she's never mentioned it until 2019 when she and Biden were running for president. And so that's like a tell, right? So now the memes are hilarious. There's one that shows her in a McDonald's uniform with the hat on, and it says, "Do you want lies with that?
Do you want lies with that instead of fries?
Do you want lies with that?" Yes, instead of fries. Because she said, "I used to do the fries." And someone wrote this great article and they said, that is a tell. Everybody who's worked at McDonald's and been in charge of fries, you drop the fries. That's what it's called. That's what you do. Nobody says, will you do fries?
Yeah.
And so she's so transparent. It's like,
well, I look at all of King Dingling's lies, and he was born in a Puerto Rican neighborhood, and all of the lies he tells about his family and his history and who he is and everything. And so, of course, it's the same playbook, and they don't even care if anyone notices it's a lie. They're just there to shove it in everyone's face and then try to get away with it, which the media will provide cover because that's how terrible the media is.
Well, and part of that is how the narratives have been instilled in us. And I love this quote by Danica Patrick, another meme. It says, so many Democrat voting women, often married, think Trump is untrustworthy because they believe he slept with side chicks. So now they're going to demonstrate how much they hate Trump by voting for the actual side chick, Kamala Harris, right?
Yeah.
And it's
extraordinary.
It's not logical.
You know, I don't actually believe the Stormy Daniels story. Not at all. I've never believed it. Something about it seemed very contrived. She was a paid-for person to show up in the media every few years and try to accuse Trump. I actually don't believe it. I know he was a philanderer, but I do not believe the Stormy Daniels thing. I don't.
Yeah, and I think what it is the left tests narrative based on what their own people on the left would believe.
Right.
And it doesn't even have to pass the smell test.
Yeah.
It doesn't to us, right?
No. And I think there is the smell test, and you can kind of navigate which things are the lies. Be right back on the Kate Daly Show. More with Susan Reeve when we come back.
Thanks for listening to the